Today is June 21st and it's summer solstice.
A little boxes on the hillside, a little boxes named Ticky, Tacky, little boxes on the hillside, a little boxes all the same. There's a blue one and the pink one and the green one and the yellow one, and they're all made of Ticky, Tacky, and they all look just the same. And the boxes on the hillside, a little boxes named Ticky, Tacky, little boxes on the hillside, a little boxes all the same. There's a blue one and the pink one and the green one and the yellow one, and they're all made of Ticky, Tacky, and they all look just the same. And the boxes on the hillside, the little boxes made of Ticky, Tacky, little boxes on the hillside, the little boxes all the same. There's a blue one and the pink one and the green one and the yellow one, and they're all made of Ticky, Tacky, and they all look just the same. And the
Now on our way back to London after visiting Oxford, one of the main things that I noticed about Oxford is it's not just a university, but it's a community. You know, when we as entrepreneurs, especially for those of us who are solo entrepreneurs, many times we kind of work on our own. We may have a few like virtual assistants to work with or some associates that we work with. Essentially, we are alone. There could be a benefit for having a little community that could encourage you, support you, and sometimes even to kind of point you in the right direction. You think of a community, it doesn't have to be a big group. At the closest level, so that could be the family. The second level of community could be a group of friends, but this group of friends to be smarter than you. The group of friends has to be the group of friends who are like-minded, who have the same aspirations, who are willing to call you out, who are willing to really take you to task, hold you accountable. Those group of friends are the kind of friends that you need. A third group of community could be in a professional setting. An example, during our trip, I went to this Toastmaster club and it was a great setting because everyone has got the same objective when they went there. They wanted to sharpen their public speaking skills. So they were there to guide each other, they were there to give each other analysis of how they could improve their public speaking skills. A professional setting could be something that you can look for. That could be in a form of like a mastermind group. Fourth level of community that you want to think about is whether you can get yourself like a mentor or a coach. And it doesn't have to be in business. Like for example, I've got a spiritual mentor. I have someone who has achieved the kind of goals that I want to achieve. So I sign up to be his coachee. You have to have that community, that group of people who you can turn to for support. And I'll tell you why that is very important. The reason why this core group is really important, because as entrepreneurs, we would make mistakes, we would hit a low point. True successful entrepreneurs are the ones that are able to persevere and to be able to dust off and get back on our feet. One of the key contributory factor for people who have that perseverance is that community. If they have that community, they have that group that they can fall back on. These people are more likely to bounce back than someone who doesn't have that support system. So that's why being part of the community, it is so important. encourage you to do is to consider being part of my small but growing community. I am looking to build up 1,000 solo entrepreneurs that I want to get together and to be able to build this community, to give each other the support, to give each other the encouragement, and also at the same time to kind of help each others out, because I would have certain skills or certain strength that you don't, and you would have certain strength and skills that I don't, and we will be able to benefit from each other's collaboration. So join me in my community.